So welcome to Hiho Vlogmas again, and today we're going to talk about gifts for horses and dogs, because let's be honest, the horses and dogs in our life are pretty important. So I've picked up some really nice products from different people that I think you're going to really love. I hope you're going to love, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a rubbish video for you, but stick with me. So first up, I'm going to talk to you about this little beauty. This is Hawkins Organic Winter Warmer Wash. I'm going to sniff it because when I was practicing, I just, oh God, it's honestly, it reminds me of something, but I can't think what it is. It's completely gorgeous. It's almost a bit like mulled wine. It's lovely. So this is a post-exercise wash that's made with organic cinnamon, ginger and cloves. So actually it could be mulled wine, it makes me think of. And what you do is you put a couple of capfuls into a litre of water and you sponge it across the horse when you finished exercise. Oh, it smells so good. It's good for kind of refreshing and cleaning, but you can pop it in warm water and it's kind of soothing and lovely. I'm going to read the instructions to you. It says, our organic cinnamon, clove and ginger post-exercise wash will remove sweat, refresh your horse and also help warm up tired muscles during cooler months and assist with fatigue. Contains antibacterial properties, also ideal for use after clipping and general cleansing when time or water are limited. You don't need to rinse it either, so that's really good. So you pop it on the horse, wash off the sweaty bits, and then you don't need to do any more. You just towel him off or sweat scrape him off, pop a rug on, job's good in. But it smells divine, so I think it's a great gift for horses this Christmas. Also great for people who own horses. But as this is the horse and dog one, let's just focus on that. Oh, so good! Okay. Also from Hawkins, I've got a little gift box, so I'm just going to bend down and get. So this one is for dogs, so it came in a really beautifully packaged box. I have actually opened this already. It was even more beautiful than this when it came, if you can believe it. So it's really beautifully packaged. I'm really covered in fluff, so excuse me, I've just been going through things. So lovely packaging, and this is the Cocoa Mutts product from Hawkins Organic. So as I said, this is for horses and dogs, the whole gift guide. Here we've got Cocoa Mutts Spritz and Cocoa Mutts Shampoo. Oh dear, the little tag's right in the way. Cocoa Mutts Shampoo. Okay, so the shampoo comes in a really cool pump dispenser. So again, if you're washing the dog, whenever I'm washing my dog, she's a bit special. But she always like shoots under a hedge or something, or just tears around the house, and having to undo the bottle, carefully pour it into my hand, rub it on the dog, screw the lid back on is a bit of a pain, but just going would be much easier. So this is really good for this. It says Cocoa Mutts conditioning shampoo is designed to not only clean and condition your dog's coat, but also provide a lasting naturally derived fragrance which will keep your dog smelling delicious. And look at the packaging, it's so pretty. And this is this kind of, well, they call it grooming spray, but it's a conditioning spray, but it also helps to keep your dog smelling nice. Designed to condition your dog's coat, but provide a long-lasting, naturally derived fragrance that will keep your dog smelling delicious. I've also got the lemon drizzle ones of these, of this and this, and it's just divine. They smell so good, and I think that because Jam, my dog, is a trail hound, so she does have a natural odour, which isn't great, but the idea of kind of covering her in like dog colognes and chemicals and stuff doesn't really fill me with joy. I think also because I've got little children that do stroke the dog, I don't really want her covered in something that they're going to get covered in. But having a kind of natural product, to me, feels much better and feels much more like what I should be doing. And also the smell is a bit more subtle, because some of the dog colognes can be really overpowering, kind of stick in your throat, like, you know, like really strong perfume. But the Hawkins one, I know the lemon drizzle one, is really kind of subtle. It's gorgeous and it smells really lovely, but it just feels natural and doesn't kind of stick in your throat. It's a really lovely smell. So I would imagine that these will be exactly the same, and they're just so beautiful. I mean, you could give that to someone, well, either buy it for your dog for Christmas or buy it for someone else's dog, but it's just a lovely product. So I love that. That's Cocoa Mutts. That's Hawkins Organic. And the little gift box is so cute as well. I'll just put those in for you. How cute's that? So also for dogs, my go-to for anything dog is Dogs & Co. Melanie is lovely. If you've been to badminton or Burley, They've got an amazing stand, and I actually first found out about them because of this product. Now this is amazing. If you have a dog, get one. This is called the Uni Walker. I don't have the packaging, this is my own that I've used for ages. So it looks like a really basic lead, but it's not. It's brilliant. So if your dog is being pleasant, you can just have it as a normal check lead. But if your dog's being a bit spirited, what you do is you just pull the lead through this and you pop this around its nose. So this goes around its neck like normal, this goes around its nose, and it just gives you another degree of control. I used to have a really reactive dog who was not good with other dogs, and we had like Holty on her, we had different products on her, but actually this seemed much better because you can control the head, which is if you've got a bit of a reactive dog is what you want to do. But also if you have a dog that pulls, it just won't pull with this. Again, I bought this because I went to badminton with Jam and she was pulling quite a lot. Not horribly, but when you have to keep correcting the dog, it doesn't really help your back and it doesn't really help them. But I put this on her and I didn't have to correct her at all. She was much calmer, she was much more easy to manage, and they're not expensive at all. If you think of some of the devices you can buy to help control your dog, these are really not expensive. But I have probably got 4 of them because I don't want to lose them. My mother-in-law is a complete convert. I bought her one because she's got a Labrador who's a lovely dog, really lovely dog. They can get a bit pulley occasionally, so again, really good for that. And I'd probably recommend them to 5 other people. They're so good, and I don't know anyone that's had a bad experience with them. So any questions about that, Melanie will help you as well at Dogs & Co. Information below. Also from Dogs & Co, a bit of a fun one. It's a little Santa Claus toy. It's got a squeak in the head and it's all crinkly in the body. So that's quite fun, quite like that. This is cool though. So another thing Dogs & Co do really well are beautiful leather products. And I asked Melanie to send me this to show you. This is a gorgeous, it's quite vibrant, but you can also get like black and brown and more traditional colours from them. But they also do a range of really vibrant leather collars. So this is the line, but they also do a tomato red, turquoise blue, purple, all sorts. It's beautiful. It smells lovely. It's really soft. The great thing about Dogs & Co is that even when they do something that's kind of a funky colour or whatever, you know it's also going to be really good quality. And I really love that. So I just think this is just beautiful. And the line is so different. It would look gorgeous on like a black Labrador or a black dog. I just love it, actually. And the other colours are gorgeous, and it's just really soft, really lovely, and a bit different. So a great gift for a dog this Christmas. So one for horses from Hiho Equine. Now Hiho Equine produce a range of really lovely tack, but they also have a collection called Rainbow Gloss, and this is just one piece from it. This is the Rainbow Gloss. Well, it's a bit, isn't it? I think it's a fulmer or a full cheek. One's loose, one's connected. Completely escaped me. Obviously a Frenchling, but look how beautiful it is. So this is massive actually. This is a 6.5 inch mouthpiece. But they do loads of different sizes, loads of different bits. But I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I really, really love it. And it was packed beautifully as well to keep it safe. But I just think it's a brilliant Christmas gift for, well, for your horse / for you really. Horses don't necessarily understand Christmas quite like we do, but I think it's brilliant. I love it. So for dogs and horses from Hoof Prints, we've got 2 really, really cute little drawstring bags. So the idea behind these, obviously they're perfect for anyone to be honest, but, and I was speaking to Amy about it, these are really good if your dog goes to kind of the poodle parlour or doggy daycare, so you can put all of his stuff or her stuff inside the bag with his face on it. Job's a good one. And also we've got one here for horses, so this can be really good for grooming kit or show kit or boots or bandages or anything like this. And obviously both of the pictures on here were taken and the backgrounds were removed before they were printed onto the fabric and made into the little bags. So yeah, these are really great gifts for dogs and horses to keep all their essentials just where they should be. Now this is a really good, cheap and cheerful, heavy gift for horses. It is it's a salt lick from Rookies. Rookies is a really, really great company. The The lick is made in Britain, in Cheshire actually, and it uses Cheshire salt and also has got 10 vital minerals in it. Now this is the apple version from the Health Lick, but they also do, oh God, they do apple, carrot, cherry, mint and garlic flavours. These are 2 kilograms in size, so they just slot into normal salt lick holders. They're really hard because they're made under massive, they've got these special high pressure presses. They are so hard and they just last and last. So unlike some that kind of melt or crumble, these just don't. They're just really tough, really great salt licks. So they're not expensive either. I think this one's about £3. And it's, let me try and get it out. Oh God, let's see. It's really heavy. It's actually, I can lift it. But they're really great, and they do different flavours that hurt quite a lot. But they also just do plain salt, and they do loads of other ones. But I think as a gift for a horse, this is a great one because it's actually healthy as well. It's also molasses free, and I believe it's calorie free. I might have made that bit up. But you can offer them in a, it doesn't say, it's definitely molasses free, because I know before now I've given my horses a lick with molasses in, and actually they had a fight over it, which is horrible. And also I don't really want them being packed full of sugar. But this lick, they help themselves to what you can offer in a free access manner, and you just pop it in their field shelter and jobs are good. And so it's doing them really good stuff at the same time as being a really great gift. So especially for like £3, about £3. Obviously actually what people sell them for varies, but it's around that mark. So it might be a bit more, might be a bit less, but a really great gift for horses this Christmas too. Okay, this is the Noble Outfitters Wave Fork. So it's a really cool mucking out fork. My horses live outside, but they, or live out all the time actually, but they have a field shelter, and we will use this, obviously we haven't yet, to muck out the field shelter. But it's really cool, the design's really nice, it's easy to use, it's got a nice padding on the handle. So especially on a cold day, you know, when handles can just feel so hard, it's really sturdy. So this is really nice to hold to muck out. God, go through the glass. And you've got a good, the end's really good as well. So for mucking out, I feel like a kind of pugil stick thing, you know, like gladiators. Anyway, so really well positioned, and the actual fork is brilliant. Oh my God, right, here we go. Actually, what we've used it for the moment, before it goes out, is toddlers. Not actually to put them on, but they're Lego. It is brilliant at Lego. It's really nice and lightweight, but really kind of strong. And I've seen my friend Emily's uses one of these in her stable. She's got stabled horses, and it's brilliant. So this is the Wave Fork from Noble Outfitters. Great for the horse in your life. I love it, and it's fun colours as well. I think this might be called, oh, I'm going to say flamingo, and it won't be called that now, but I will double check. But it's, I love it. It's a brilliant tool, and you know, a bit of fun, isn't it? It's a bit more fun than just a bog standard black one. And the design as well, perfect for like when you're sifting clean bedding away from muck, because it just sits in the dip, you see? So it's not just a straight one, it actually gives you more chance to save more clean bedding, which has got to be a win all year round. A great gift for horses is this. It is a beautiful saddle pad by Act Cavalier, hence the lovely embroidery. Now it's a gorgeous colour, it's very on brand for me, but it's a beautiful burgundy colour, and it's a new made saddle pad, so it's made with a lovely quilt, and it's cut to the high with a design. And you see the shape of the top, it's not straight, it raises at the back and at the front too. It's made in the UK, and it's got as well really useful touch and close straps that attach to the saddle D-rings, and also this is the same which goes around the girth strap, and it's got an additional bit of shaping there to help offer a little bit more support where the buckles go. So I'm actually just going to read the information about the design here. Nuna's quilted range of saddle pads and numbers, with their correct contour design incorporating the high weather concept, are known for their great fit, smart appearance, and the quality materials used, which allow them to perform wash after wash. The saddle pads are great for embroidery. They're designed and made in the UK, and they're just gorgeous, aren't they? So this is the Apt Cavalier saddle pad, which is a new med pad with beautiful Apt Cavalier embroidery in a really gorgeous deep burgundy tone, which is just beautiful. So that is available from Apt Cavalier.